Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 14 forgotten season prizes in Roblox Jailbreak. Alright, here we go. So, number 14, the RC antenna spoiler. This spoiler was added in season 10, and it's not the greatest looking spoiler, and that's kind of why these prizes are forgotten about. It's pretty basic and honestly would probably just sit in your garage and never get used. Number 13, the Death Trap. This spoiler came with Season 4 Epic Adventures. It honestly doesn't look great, and a really bad thing about it is that no matter what, you cannot change its color. It always stays looking like wood. It's also pretty basic and looks like a bunch of copy and paste, but that's just my opinion, and take that with a grain of salt because I can't make anything better than this. That was my attempt at an entry for Season 10. Number 12, the Tiki Torch spoiler. If you're keeping track, this is the second Season 4 item on this list. You'll notice that with a few more items because, honestly, who uses the Season 4 items? When is the last time you have ever seen someone use the Rattler or even the Tiki Torch? Anyways, the Tiki Torch was the second ever animated spoiler in the game. It was extremely broken when it came out, and people lost a lot of interest. Recently though, it has surfaced as a decent valued item in trade. Number 11, the Tuner spoiler. What the heck is a Tuner spoiler? I don't know either. I have no idea what this is supposed to look like. It came with the meme season, and it's a very odd spoiler. I don't know what it's supposed to resemble, if anything at all, and it just looks like really odd. If you know what this is and what it's supposed to be, let me know down in the comments because it's a very perplexing looking spoiler. Number 10, the Earthquake skin. So this skin is just a pretty basic texture. It's kind of just the volcano texture but with smaller lines. This was also added in Season 4 Epic Adventures. Number 9, the Glider spoiler. This was added in Season 9, which I believe was something along the lines of an adventure season. Editing Hipji will elaborate. Alright, editing Hipji here. So, I looked into it, and the Season 9 was called A New Journey, and people were kind of like, well, if it's an adventure season, we already had an adventure season. Like for Season 4, that was literally Epic Adventures. But Asimo and badcc still wanted to do like an adventure season, so they just named it A New Journey and added all these kind of like off-roading, adventurous kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what Season 9 was. Okay, so hopefully future me explains Season 9 better. Anyways, even in Season 9, I never saw anyone use the glider spoiler. This is kind of an honorable mention. It's the bike rack spoiler. I've never seen anybody use this, same with the glider spoiler, and I've practically seen nobody use anything from Season 9. Which leads us to our next entry, the travel case. Now, this was added in Season 9 as a level 2 prize. This also wasn't able to be colored just like the Death Trap spoiler, so it's stuck being like a tan brown. Next up for our number 7 spot is the Gamer Lights, or RV Gamer Lights. The Gamer Lights were a furniture item that was added back in Season 3. Number 6, the Camaro Bed. The Camaro Bed was also added in Season 3. There's nothing much to say for this, except when Asimo was leaking it, he leaked an image of it while he was making it, and people thought that it was him making the interior of the Camaro. Number 5 is the Jackrabbit. This is the biggest item on this list, a whole entire car. This was added in Season 9 and was only a level 8 prize. Asimo and badcc were experimenting, and they thought if they put the prize at level 8, they would get more season engagement, meaning that the more people would grind the season, spend more time playing Jailbreak, and also perhaps spend money on it too. I don't really know if their experiment worked and they did get more engagement, but I would say no because there has never been a level 8 car ever since. And I'm not counting the tiny toy because that wasn't the only car for that season. They also might have scrapped the idea of giving a level 8 prize because the community really hated that idea. Number 4 is the Black Ice gun skin. This was added in Season 7. Most people use gun skins, but they don't really pay attention to them. I know personally that I played with the sniper having the Galactic Carbon gun skin for so long that when I changed it, I was like, whoa, that's what the real sniper looks like? I didn't put many gun skins on here because pretty much all of them are just forgotten about, So I put the black ice on here because, like, who uses the black ice gun skin? Like, just literally just use no skin, okay? Like, it's black anyways. Number 3 are the snowface rims. These rims are actually one of my favorites. I don't own these unfortunately, but I'd like to get them someday. They look really cute and I love them. They do have some value in trading, especially when winter comes around, because all winters get some value when winter comes. Such as our next entry, the snow shovel. The snow shovel is a queer little spoiler, and it's quite long for an actual snow shovel, but it still looks pretty cool. Alright, now we're gonna get into some really lost to time prizes. So number 2, C4. Did you know you could actually win C4 for leveling up? This was a season prize for season 1, and it was a level 2 prize. Kind of a weird item to have as a prize by today's standards. Alright, so number 1, for our next item, we actually have $20,000. You could win cash for leveling up. This was also added in Season 1 and was kind of a lame prize, especially because it was only $20,000, and I believe that the level required was level 6. Editing Hipji here, I just want to make a correction because I don't want to be ridiculed in the comments. It was level 7, and it was $24,000, and also $28,000 if you had VIP. And this was also added later in Season 3, but we haven't seen a cash prize as a season reward ever since. But that's not Badimo's fault. This was the first time they ever tried something like this, and they didn't have the community to help them make prizes. So that's the list of all the Forgotten Season prizes. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I gotta go. Bye.